Hey guys, in this video I will show you how to use the passive voice with different tenses. As you can see here, I structure all tenses in a timeline from past to future. Let's start with the past perfect, which always suggests that something had happened before another action took place in the past. What we need for the passive form in the past perfect is had plus been plus third form of the verb, which is not obvious here since inform is a regular verb. You can add the by agent because the passive generally implies that the work is done by somebody else. Be aware of the fact that the second part of the sentence contains the active form of the simple past, because it's actually he who left Germany and plays an active role. For the passive form in the simple past, we need to change the form of to be, which would be was plus third form of the verb. Let's assume the main verb was do and not inform. In this case, it would be was done because of the third form. If it's not about he, she, or it, of course, the form of to be would be were. The present perfect is a past tense which still has a relevance for the present. It started somewhere in the past and hasn't been finished yet. Like in our example, he hasn't been informed yet. If you want to include a negation, which means to say it's not the case, it always needs to be placed between have and been. Of course, it's have instead of has for other pronouns than he, she, or it. For the simple present, we also need the simple present form of to be, which is am, is, or are, plus the third form of the main verb. The passive voice in the will future only requires the infinitive form of to be. It is placed between will and the past participle form. The same for the going to future, which usually refers to concrete dates or plans in the future. Of course, we need to remember that the form of to be could change into I am, he, she, it is, you, we, they, are. Modal verbs like can or must are never changed when using the passive. Instead, like for the future tenses, the infinitive form of to be is added, plus the third form of the main verb. I hope this sketch could help a little to understand and internalize the passive voice.